Welcome! For too long have our goblin brothers and sisters been attacked by adventurers, bullied by bugbears, and enslaved by, something that begins with E. The time for our uprising has come! Join me, my brothers and sisters! All hail the Goblin King! All hail the glorious Goblin Revolution! Yeah!
Hi and welcome to True Mouse Games. My name is Alex and today we are talking about Lost Mine of Goblins, a campaign for 5th edition for levels 1 to 5. Lost Mine of Goblins, as you might have gathered from the name itself, is a slightly parodic and very different take on the great introductory campaign for 5th edition called Lost Mine of Phandelver. Now the twist in our campaign is the player characters are not adventurers from Waterdeep or any of the surrounding areas. Instead, they are members, and to be more specific, goblins of the Cragmore tribe. Those of you who have played the campaign or are familiar with it, the original one that is, will know that the Cragmore tribe features as one of the main antagonists of the campaign if you are playing normal adventurers. In our version, the player characters are a bunch of goblins that have had enough of being bullied and killed, and they have decided to take the Lost Mine and its riches for themselves. You will need a copy of the original Lost Mine of Phandelver to play this campaign, but our version includes a lot of additional stuff. Firstly, we have our own rules for goblins as player characters, the Goblin Race as a player race, that is. We have 2 sub-races, the Cave Goblin and the Forest Goblin. And we also have a lot of tips of how to portray the unique, slightly deranged, I guess, mindset of a goblin as a player character. And also some tips for game masters who are crazy enough to run for a group of goblins, of little pointy-eared lunatics, basically. So that you can see what kind of challenges and issues and interesting ideas might arise from such a campaign. We also have stats for a whole bunch of NPCs, firstly old ones from the original campaign that never received stats, but also quite a few new ones that might be enemies or allies, but mostly probably enemies, for our goblin characters. We've also included some short suggestions for rules for group battles, because let's be honest, one goblin's never really alone, and most of us game masters don't really enjoy rolling for 50 individual goblins when it's their turn in the battle. It just slows things down a lot. And we've also included quite a few playtest notes so that you can see as a game master what happened, what interesting scenes and challenges arose when we were running Lost Mine of Goblins. So what are we waiting for? If you like goblins, grab yourself Lost Mine of Goblins. Murder, Mayhem, and Madness, the 3 goblin specialties, definitely await. Even for those of you who have played Lost Mine of Phandelver and are familiar with it, maybe even especially if you have played Lost Mine of Phandelver and are familiar with it, this is a great opportunity to see this campaign in a very new light. So join the hunt for the biggest crown, and all hail the glorious Goblin Revolution!